walking, lying on the chair, right to the bottom, but you weren't there.
There was apples,
Oranges,
chocolates,
aftershave.
But no you. So I went downstairs and the dinner was fine. There was pudding and turkey and lots of wine. And I put those crackers with a laughing face till I saw there was no one in your place.
there was mince pies,
Brandy,
nuts and raisins.
mashed potato.
But no you. Now it's New Year and it's Auld Lang Syne and it's 12 o'clock and I'm feeling fine. Should old acquaintance be forgot? I don't know, girl, but it hurts a lot.
There was whiskey,
Vodka,
dry martini,
stirred but not shaken.
and 12 New Year resolutions.
All of them about you. It's all the best for the year ahead. As I stagger upstairs and into bed, then I looked at the pillow by my side. I tell you, baby, I almost cried.
There'll be autumn,
Summer
spring.
and winter.
All of them without you.
That stuff's too morbid and it's out of date. Let's do something a bit more modern. Come on, make way for the new generation. That's what I say. Right, hit it! When you're ready, my son.
Yeah, what have I done? I'm still plugged into my keyboard, man, sorry.
Oh, you just can't get the staff.
It's not in the script, darling.
You just cannot get the staff. Right, okay, technology takes a bit more time, but it's worth it in the end.
Right, sorry, where were you?
Right, we're ready for some more modern stuff, okay? We're tired of those blues. Hit it!
Say yo!
Yo!
Say yo!
Yo!
Say yo, yo, yo!
Yo, yo, yo!
Somebody say turkey!
Okay, here we go. Hit it! Be nice to your turkey this Christmas, 'cause turkeys just wanna have fun. Turkeys are cool, turkeys are wicked, and every turkey has a mum. Be nice to your turkey this Christmas. Don't eat it, keep it alive. It could be your mate, and not in your place. So yo, turkey, I'm on your side. I've got a lot of friends who are turkeys. I know all of them fear Christmas time. Say, well, I want to enjoy it. But those humans have gone and destroyed it. And those humans are out of their minds. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Woo! Okay, hit it. Yeah, I've got a lot of friends who are turkeys. And all have the right to a life. Not to be caged up, genetically made up by a farmer and his wife. No, turkeys just want to play reggae. Turkeys just want to hip hop. Can you imagine a nice young turkey saying, I cannot wait for the chop? No, turkeys would like to get presents. They want to watch Christmas TV. Turkeys have brains and turkeys feel pains in many ways like you and me. Yeah, I once knew a turkey called Turkey. He said, Sonny, explain to me, please. Who put the turkey in Christmas? And what happens to Christmas trees? Break! Oh yeah! Woo! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Hit it! I said I'm not too sure of turkey, but it's nothing to do with Christ mash. No, humans get greedy and waste more than need be, and businessmen make loads of cash. Be nice to your turkey this Christmas. Invite them indoors for some greens. Let them eat cake and let them partake in a plate of organic grown beans. Be nice to your turkeys this Christmas and spare them the cut of the night. Join Turkeys United and they'll be delighted. And you make new friends for life. Now!
No.
Yes, yes,
No.
yes, yes.
Really?
Jemima, of all people.
Tell me, Quentin, what do you think about all this?
Oh,
Well, if I went vegetarian and didn't eat lamb for dinner, I think I'd be a better person. And also thinner.
who could be?
But the lamb is not endangered.
Yeah?
And at least I can truthfully say, I have never, ever eaten a bar now. So perhaps I'm okay.
Oh, right here. Where's some more wine?
Lovers lie around in it.
Broken glass is found in it.
Grass. I like that stuff. Tuna fish gets trapped in it.
Legs come wrapped in it.
Nylon.
I like that stuff. Eskimos and tramps chew it.
Madame Tussauds gave status to it.
Wax.
I like that stuff.
Elephants get sprayed with it.
Scotch is made with it.
Water.
I like that stuff.
Clergy are dumbfounded by it.
Bones are surrounded by it.
Flesh.
I like that stuff. Harps are strung with it.
Mattresses are sprung with it.
Wire.
I like that stuff.
Carpenters make cots of it.
Undertakers use lots of it.
Wood.
I like that stuff. Cigarettes are lit by it.
Pensioners are happy when they sit by it.
Fire.
I like that stuff.
Danquith's alto's made of it, most of it.
Scoob-Dee-Doo is composed of it.
Plastic.
I like that stuff. Ape men take it to make them hairier.
I ate a ton of it in Bulgaria.
Yogurt.
I like that stuff. Man-made fibers and raw materials.
Old rolled gold and breakfast cereals.
Platinum linoleum.
I like that stuff. Skin on my hands.
Hair on my head.
Toenails on my feet.
And the linen on the bed.
Well, I like that stuff.
Yes, I like that stuff.
The earth.
Is made of earth.
And I like that stuff.
Humphrey Bogart died of it.
People are terrified of it.
Cancer.
I hate that stuff.
Peter Sellers was laid low with it.
1 in 5 of us will go with it.
Heart attack.
I hate that stuff.
Monroe's life turned sour on it.
Hancock spent his last half hour on it.
Sleeping pills.
I hate that stuff.
Jimi Hendrix couldn't wait for it.
Chemist shops stay open late for it.
Heroin.
I hate that stuff.
Mama Cass choked on it.
Blankets get soaked in it.
Vomit.
I hate that stuff.
Women learned to live with it.
No one can live without it.
Blood.
I hate that stuff.
Hospitals are packed with it.
Saw my mother racked with it.
Pain.
I hate that stuff.
Few like to face the truth of it.
We are all living proof of it.
Death.
I hate that stuff.
School kids are force-fed with it.
Cattle are served dead with it.
Cabbage.
I hate that stuff. Ah!
I'm an hooligan! Don't give a toss! In our class, I'm the boss! Well, one of them. I'm an hooligan! Got an hard head! Step out of line, and you're dead. Well, bleeding. an hooligan. I spray me name all over town. Football's me game. Well, watching. I'm an hooligan. Violence is fun. Gonna be an assassin or a hired gun. Well, a soldier.
Here, Noodigan.
What?
Your mum wants you and she's screaming blue murder.
Oh, no, thanks.
What a prat. Can't be dealing with him. Right, I mean, me and my mates, you know, was glegging at the telly the other night, right? And well, I thought most geezers wouldn't believe this bloke and what was spouting from his north and south if he spoke like me, right? Doled up in his whistle and flute, right? A posh voice can only tell the truth, right? In school, we was taught the right way to talk, right? This is my way, right? Take it or leave it, right?
Your eyes, put it this way. I think you're beautiful, like, fact, I think you, I love you. That's just the way it is, like, that's, all there is to say.
I don't like girls. Not me. Girls are wet. Girls play girls' games. I want to go out with the boys. Snogging's daft. I saw it on telly. I'll never snog a girl. Not me.
I like some girls. Some girls are fun. Some girls are like boys. They play good games. You can have a girl who is your friend, but that doesn't mean that she's your girlfriend. Girlfriends are silly.
I quite like girls. They make me feel funny inside. It's a nice sort of funny, though. Dreamed about a girl once. I don't think girls really like boys. Girls only play with girls.
I really like girls. Girls are great. They wear skirts. Snogging is fantastic. You can play games that make you feel funny inside. I think girls really like me.
I like this girl. She's great. When I'm with her, the world falls away. We think the same thoughts. We want to be with each other to the end of the world.
Don't like girls, not me. Girls are wet. You wear skirts. Girls talk, girls talk. I want to go out with the lads. Romance is daft. They see it all on telly. They'll never catch me going all soft. Not me.
Places, please. Thank you. Time. 14. Love.
Middle-aged couple playing tennis. When the game ends and they go home, the
Net
will
still
be
be
between
them.
notebook and the pockets full of pens. Fountain pens and cartridge pens and all those flipping biros.
And all those flipping biros.
Derek's ready, Derek's ready, Derek's ready for the red light, orange light, green light, go. Whoosh! Missed it!
Train spotter, 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 train. He's got the thermos flask, he's got the sandwiches, he's got the baggy crisp and pocket full of sweets, chocolate bars and Yuki bars and all those flipping penguins.
And all those flipping penguins.
Derek's ready, Derek's ready, Derek's ready for the red light, orange light, green light, go.
Whoosh!
Missed it!
Missed it again!
Have another go. Have another go. Get a closer look. Get a closer look at the red light, orange light, green light. Go.
Whoosh!
Ouch! Caught it!
Right in the back, right in the back, right in the back of the anorak.
So now they're spotting Derek. So now they're spotting Derek.
Train spotter, 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 train. They've got the duffel bag, that's in crew. They've got the packer crisp, that's in wick. They've got the notebook, that's loose leaf. Covers all the regions.
Covers all the regions.
Mind you, so does Derek. Mind you, so does Derek with his red light, orange light, green light, go!
Whoosh! Train spotter, 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 train. Yeah! Twas brillig, and the slithy toes did Gaia, and Gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the bottle glows, and the mome rafts outgrave.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jub bird.
Jump, 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 jump,
Shun
jump, jump.
the frumious Bandersnatch.
He took his bauble sword in hand. Long time the Manson fell he swords. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thoughts.
And as in office thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came.
One, two, and through the vocal blade went.
Snicker-snack.
Dead. And with its head, he went galumphing back.
And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. All practice day, Kaloo-Kalay, he chortled in his joy.
'Twas brillig, and the slithy toes did Gaia, and Gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the bottle groves, and the mome rafts outgrave. Join us on the island of Tahiti, where a favourite local pastime is the limbo dance. We're going to be limboing for you tonight, here in central Lancaster. Here we go. Limbo for me, come on, limbo. Excellent. Okay, let's have a volunteer up, can we? Come on. Yeah, let's go volunteer up. Get someone up there.
Maggie!
Come on. Woo! No, you're going under. Come on, keep the clapping going out there. Woo! Look at that tropical island. The beautiful sand. The lovely waves. Gorgeous Maggie, okay. Maggie, would you like to take over? Maggie, would you like to take over? Okay. Here we go. Woo! And a limbo stick is a solace in front of me. Limbo! Limbo! Limbo like me. Limbo! Limbo like me. A long dark night is a solace in front of me. Limbo! Limbo like me. Stick hit sound of the ship like it ready. Stick hit sound of the dark still steady. Limbo! Limbo like me. Long dark deck and the water surrounding me. Long dark deck and the silence is over me. Limbo! Limbo like me. Stick is the whip and the dark deck is slavery. Stick is the whip and the dark deck is slavery. Limbo! Limbo like me. Drumstick knock and the darkness is over me. Knees spread wide and the water is hiding me. Limbo! Limbo like me. Knees spread wide and the lantern is under me. Down, down, down. And the drummer is calling me. Limbo! Limbo like me. Sun coming up and the drummers are praising me. Out of the dark and the dung gods are raising me. Up, up, up. And the music is saving me. Hard, slow, step. On the burning ground. Are you chewing?
What's that note there? What are you doing passing that around?
Oi!
Sit up straight. Yes, you boy. You.
Homework again, late?
See me afterwards.
That is no excuse, I'm afraid.
Wipe that smirk off your face.
How dare you!
Who's taking this lesson, you or me? Shut your mouth then.
Would you do that at home?
No, you can't go to the toilet.
Chaos ruled okay in the classroom as bravely the teacher walked in. The Nooligans ignored him. His voice was lost in the din.
The theme for today is violence, and homework will be set. I'm going to teach you a lesson, one that you'll never forget.
He picked on a boy who was shouting and throttled him then and there. Then garroted the girl behind him, the one with the grotty hair.
Then sword in hand, he hacked his way between the chattering rows. First come, first severed, he declared. Fingers, feet, or toes.
He threw the sword at a latecomer. It struck with deadly aim. Then, pulling out a shotgun, he continued with his game.
The first blast cleared the back row, where those who skied hung out. They collapsed like rubber dinghies when the plugs pulled out.
Please, may I leave the room, sir? A trembling vandal inquired. Of course you may, said the teacher. Put the gun to his temple and fired.
The head popped a head round the doorway to see why a din was being made. Nodded understandingly, then tossed in a grenade.
And when the ammo was well spent, with blood on every chair, Silence shuffled forward, with his hands up in the air.
The teacher surveyed the carnage, the dying and the dead. He waggled a finger severely.
Now let that be a lesson,
He said.
Puffed up promises on TV ads make you want what you never had. All you Persil mums and Flora dads say you live just for the kids. All you want is for things to be right. It's comfort soft, it's whiter than white. Buy them Heinz's beans, never forget to buy the fruit gums for Mum's pet. Puffed up promises, puffed up wheat, safety, warmth, enough to eat. All you want is life for them all. But who'll be to blame if the bombs start to fall? So count the cost of the Holocaust. Stand up and fight for peace.
Get PAD nuclear meat for humans.
Don't give your family ordinary meat. Give them PAD.
PAD prolongs active death.
Enriched with nourishing marrowbone strontium.
All over the world, more and more people are turning to bomb.
Bomb. The international passport to smoking ruins. So then I said, well, let's all go for a picnic, and we went, and it was all right, except for a bit of sand in the butties. And then, of course, the wasps, with Michael fell in the river. But what I say is you can't have everything perfect, can you? So just then there was a big bang and the whole place caught fire, and something happened to Michael's arm. And I don't know what happened to my hubby, and it's perhaps as well, so we're only 4 pieces of Kit Kat. So we had one each, and then we had to walk home, because there weren't any buses.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Every day in cities all over England, people are breathing in fallout.
Get the taste of the bomb out of your mouth with all the fruits.
General Howard J. Sherman has just pressed the button that killed 200 million people. A big job with big responsibilities. The general has to decide between peace and the extinction of the human race.
But he can't tell stock from butter.
In Flanders fields in northern France, they're all doing a brand new dance. Makes you happy and out of breath, and it's called the Dance of Death. Everybody stand in line, everybody's feeling fine. We're all going to a hop, 1, 2, 3, and over the top. It's the dance designed to thrill. It's the mustard gas quadrille. A dance for men, girls have no say in it. For your partner is a bayonet. See how the dancers sway and run to the rhythm of the gun. Swing your partner, do-side-do, all around the shells explode. Honor your partner, form a square. Smell the burning in the air. Over the barbed wire, kicking high, men like shirts hung out to dry. If you fall, that's no disgrace. Someone else will take your place. Old soldiers never die, only young ones. In Flanders fields where mortars blaze, they're all doing the latest craze. Khaki dancers out of breath, doing the glorious dance of death. Doing the glorious dance of death. Doing the glorious dance of death. The black van exploded 50 yards from the hotel entrance. 2 men, one black-haired, the other red, had parked it there as though for a few moments while they walked around the corner. Not noticing, it seemed, the children in single file behind their perky leader, and certainly not seeing the van explode into the children's bodies. Nails, 9 inches long, lodged in chest, ankle, thigh, buttock, shoulder, face. The quickly gathered crowd were outraged and shocked. Some children were whole, others bits and pieces. These blasted crucifixions are commonplace.
I'm terribly sorry. I think it's your son.
So you think it's Stephen? Then I'd best make sure. Be on the safe side, as it were. There's been a mistake. The hair, you see, it's black. Now Stephen's fair. What's that? The explosion. Of course, burnt black. Silly of me. I should have known. Then let's get on. Face. Is that the face, I ask? That mask of charred wood? Blistered, scarred? Could that have been a child's face? The sweater, where intact, looks in fact all too familiar. But one must be sure. The scout belt. Yes, that's his. I recognise the studs he hammered in not a week ago. At the age when boys get clothes conscious now, you know. It's almost certainly Stephen, but one must be sure. To remove all traces of doubt. Pull out every splinter of hope. Pockets. Empty the pockets. Handkerchief? Could be any schoolboy's, dirty enough. Cigarettes? Oh, well, this can't be Stephen. I don't allow him to smoke, you see. He wouldn't disobey me. Not his father. But that's his penknife. That's his, all right. And that's his key on the key ring Gran gave him just the other night. So this must be him. I think I know what happened about the cigarettes. No doubt he was minding them for one of the older boys. Yes, that's it. That's him. That's our Stephen. Injury.
I do not smile because I am happy. Because I gurgle, I am not content. I feel in colours, mottled, mainly black. And the only sound I hear is the sea pounding against the white cliffs of my skull. For 7 months I lay in a coma. Agony.
Agony, agony, agony.
Darkness.
Darkness, 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 darkness.
My screams drowned by the wind and my imperceptible breathing. One morning the wind died down. I awoke. You are with me now as you are every day, seeking some glimmer of recognition, some sign of recovery. You take my hand. I try to say, I love you. Instead I squawk, eyes bobbing like dead birds in a water tank. I try to say, have pity on me, pity on yourself. Put a bullet between the birds. Instead, I gurgle. You kiss me, then walk out of the room. I see your back. I feel a colour coming, mottled, mainly black.
Black, 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 black.
History repeats itself. Has to.
History repeats
Nobody
itself.
listens.
Has to.
History repeats itself.
History repeats
Nobody
itself.
listens.
Nobody
History
listens.
repeats itself. Has
History repeats
to.
itself.
Nobody
Nobody
listens.
listens.
No one listens. History repeats itself. Has to. Nobody listens.
You want me to say?
has to. Nobody listens.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flawed generation.
That's a wrap.
Tonight, on the London Report.
Keys, episcopes, risographs, everyday audio-visual aids. But today, a bizarre cult is taking hold of once intelligent, rational professionals who, blinded by the light of the episcope and the silhouette of a bunch of Yales, are giving up everything they own for a life in service of this man. Manto Chubb, High Priest of the Episcope cult and former Scunthorpe ironmonger.
The London Report with Jeremy London.
You're a intrepid reporter, unscathed from the cult of the episcope. But behind this door is someone who did manage to escape the cult and is now attempting to rebuild his life. Still prone to fondling keys and ashamed of his appearance, David Foley talks us through his time as a scoper.
Well, it all started one Saturday afternoon, really. It was just ordinary Saturday afternoon. My wife said, "Look, if you're in the town, would you mind getting a colander? Well, if there's something you buy every day, is it?" So I went along. It was just an ordinary ironmongery shop. We went in. "Have any colanders?" "Yes, we do." Here's the money. Walked out, but something wasn't right. It just wasn't right. And that night, when we had supper, we drained the carrots with the colander, we drained the cauliflower with the colander, just general veg. If you do, you just drain it. You don't think twice about it. But we're watching Emmerdale Farm.
Sadly, Mr. Foley was far too stressed to continue the interview. He descended into ranting gibberish and had to be escorted from the room. Sadly, Mr. Foley broke down in tears and was unable to continue the interview. However, with the information he's given us, we were able to formulate a reconstruction of the fateful night when his pleasant night's viewing of Emmerdale Farm was cut short suddenly by an apparition. That apparition was Chubb himself, drawing him into this cult of the episcope.
Oh, what you've been messing around with? You sit on the control. You sit on the control and bit that goose. What is it? How many times have we had this fixed? How many times have we had it fixed? Whoa, what's this? Channel 4? Is it Channel 4? Come on, I'll switch this on. I've got the control. Oh, my child. Oh. What is this?
It's melody flash. I come from the second parallel, amongst the seven spheres, where the seven virgin sisters and the servants of Kundalini are found. It's a castle of keys.
What's he talking about? I can't. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
Come closer.
What? Switching this off.
I know you made it from. I know you brought colonies, didn't you?
A colander? Colander? What do you know about colanders?
Yes, you brought a calendar, didn't you? I know that.
Yeah.
David, tell me, what number muscles have you got this morning?
Well, 7.
Tell me, David, did you walk past the episcopal factory today?
Episcopal factory?
Mm.
Yeah. What is this?
Tell me, David, have you counted the holes in that calendar you brought today?
There's no Edmonds or something.
Well, count them, David. You'll find there are 7 there. David, what's your address? No, don't tell me. You don't need to tell me. I can tell you. 7 Avenue? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. David, Maggie, how old are you twins?
7.
Exactly. Do not worry. At no strife. Jingle your keys. Jingle your keys. Ring those keys. Jingle.
Deeply disturbed by these allegations, I decided to take an interview with the mysterious Mr. Chubb and get behind this episcope cult. London Report. Mr. Chubb, London Report. Jeremy London. London report. Mr. Chubb, he seems a bit evasive. Mr. Chubb, Mr. Chubb, Mr. Chubb, I'm talking to you. Excuse me, the eggs go cold. Any comment? He's not forthcoming in comment. Mr. Chubb. Mr. Chubb, the eggs go cold. I really need to know about it.